All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, 2 of the biggest superstars in the sport ready to engage, Israel Adesanya and Khamzat Chimaev. And even though Chimaev doesn't have a lot of miles in this middleweight division, he's your #1 contender, chasing UFC immortality here tonight.
Chimaev is the #1 contender because of his dominance. But Adesanya has seen this. He has seen the fast-rising challenger. He has been in this moment and handled the fast-rising guys. My question going into this one, how does Adesanya handle the wrestling of Khamzat Chimaev? If he can do that, and Chimaev is forced to stand with him, Khamzat may be in for a long night. Good kick. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Takedown defense holds up.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Adesanya. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. Oh, nice. Big ground and pound.
You gotta fight back.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
He's got the sub locked in. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to start writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right. You lost that round, but we're going to go back out there. We're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Oh, nice jab there by Adesanya. Well, what a picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Takedown defense has held up thus far. Oh, short uppercut of the clinch by Adesanya. Now some separation. Whiffs on that offering.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Takedown defense is there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, how about the versatility on the feet there from Islam?
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Khamzat Chimaev. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. 90 seconds to go. Effective use of the jab there by Adesanya. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. 30 seconds to go here. Chimaev's now switching his stance. Back to the overhand left, no good.
Oh, he's in the clinch. Yeah.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Left-right combo is good. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Single collar tie now. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Getting them out here.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that will become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
You have to fight back.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Nicely done. Relentless pressure from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot, and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. So here we go, fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes. You got him. He passed the half guard.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Israel Adesanya is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest. Oh!
Khamzat Chimaev, one and done.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev at his suffocating best tonight as he gets it done by submission. This dude's good, man.
He's really good, and he's really good everywhere. And it's no surprise how he wins, because he can do everything. Tonight we saw him get a submission victory, and against a tough guy, but once again proves that he's just levels above a lot of the competition.